Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I just took a defeat on my dad.
To try again after the sack. Vick, that's complete to Bo Jackson. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson.
Let's go.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 58 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Yes, Frank.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 82 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
He might just want to fake him.
Lux with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people worry about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Throwing on second and long. Vick buying time to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Have you ever seen that before?
On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
Oh, wow. That's my nasty move.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And this time they'll throw it with Vic. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
So basically,
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Handling a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, that's Barry Sanders. He's going to tell me about
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And I need Chase Young. You were near. He was running, but like I didn't see you.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vic incomplete. It was knocked away. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Clark. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He has a 99. How come I'm stuck with a 98, Jerry Rice? Makes no sense. He must have did power. Yeah, power.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's Michael Vick.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
He's going. Casey Hayward. Go, dig it all the way.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Let's go.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
I'm not risking this score. I only do that for my dad, but...
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken short. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Just doing it just to check Barry Sanders' speed. Because this man seems like he has 96 speed, 97. Because if he started,
so the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
What is that stuff? It must be a Madden 100 or something.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
But
and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
That's all he's giving it.
A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go, with just about the drop of a hat, and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs. When necessary, they helped get him out of trouble.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
All right, Tyreek.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You see you trying to hit
He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
What's the abilities on Brian Daubert, one of the best safeties? Look,
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Bro, why would you spin that?
The play calling, they're locked in really well.
I hate when they spin
that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I wanted to spin the other way.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Bro, who is that? How can I catch up? Calais Campbell cannot catch up to a Michael situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
A prime Michael Vick. Calais Campbell isn't even in his prime yet. And he caught up to Michael Vick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. You're probably going to think I'm going to street.
3rd and long for Vick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense, to get him into the right defense. They definitely will on that play. How about that finish?
Now this is your first time giving it to a wide receiver.
16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis. As Sanders has it pumped free, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go, fumble.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the
Why did it
defense.
show Everson Griffin's stat?
Second and 5
game.
now. Vic eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. First
You know,
catch for
what
Keenan
is Keenan Allen
Allen.
has
And
an
he'll be
ace
corralled right around the
That's crazy,
34.
right?
19
Oh, no,
yards
I
to
am
pick
trying
up
to
there.
score.
Move the
I'm
chains.
thinking, how did he get it? Let's go. Come on. Go.
At the end of it, he
And he
strips.
fumbled.
Ball comes loose. But this
See,
will
that's
get
why I want
out
to stay
of
by
bounds, so
the
possession will stay the
sideline is
same.
my best
I
friend.
don't know about you, but I could hear and
Basically, if he
feel
fumbles,
the
it
sigh
goes
of
out of
relief
bounds.
all the way up
We
here
don't
in
have
our
to worry
booth.
That was
him getting the
palpable. The
ball,
sideline,
or
the
me
friend
having to
there.
go back to
No
where I
doubt
was.
about it. And ball goes
Silence
over the
is your
sideline, able to
best
retain
friend.
possession, no
Alright,
turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Dancing to his left.
Thought
And
Travis
he's
Kelce.
got it. Caught in the end zone.
What are you
Touchdown,
doing?
Tampa
Celebrate.
Bay.
See,
Travis
celebration.
Kelce
Like, you're not
there to
Michael
make the
Thomas.
grab
Don't do that.
as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I really
And he
wanted to
moved left
scramble
there,
that,
Charles.
but he
Little
was right
danger
there.
play. He
If I
didn't
would've
throw
scrambled,
toward
I
that
would've
left
had to
side,
slide
went
or
over the
dive.
middle.
No,
Got the
diving
6,
is
though.
a
Yeah,
bad
he
idea.
seems like the type of guy
He
that when you
dives.
told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra
Game's
point.
already
And the lead
second
now
quarter.
up to
We're going
14.
halftime. I gotta try my best to score again, cause I don't get ball in the third quarter.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here's John Ross too. He's probably gonna run up.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Fumble or something. Or something. Run dollar formation again.
At the line,
Oh,
prepping for
he's
their
running
next drive, the
strong,
Bears
though.
offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
Okay, wow.
Michael Vick, he's going to go. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Vick with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Who's he gonna call? I'm not gonna call until he calls. Is he gonna kick the ball?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
I'm gonna try extra slow.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I should have kept
All that
running.
work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Or something. Like, bro, he should have been able to juke him.
On third down, Vick out of the gun. Forced out to his left. Open man, it's Allen. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A first down throw coming for Vick. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second
If the
down.
person doesn't have him fake for
On the draw, it's Jackson. So quick on the spin.
Oh, he's spinning, man.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Can you kick your 66 yard?
And now Adam Vinatieri. He's into his 40s now. You'd think low to mid-50s, probably about the outside of his range. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And I think the ball's out. And this one will actually go out of bounds. So no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Onside kick.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? A gutsy call there. He exits the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Like with something else, that would be good.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Vic escaping the pressure right. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice.
Yeah, that's on you for me.
Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
No.
And he's all the way up past the 25. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
Nah, man, it's not ball now. He thought it was holding, so he just tried to take it in for a touchdown. So I could decline, so I could accept it. Heck no, I'm not accepting that. I'm declining that.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now a pass is taken in by Hill.
Speed. Swear.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of a group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
What would happen if it wasn't a flag?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Cover 6 trapped again.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me...
He will score! Touchdown, Chicago!
I'm gonna have to quarterback spy this
Michael
man.
Vick,
He's been working on his dodge line or just running it with him.
Back within a single score.
His only best people on this team is Dallas Clark. You don't even need Jerry Rice. Dallas Clark, Michael Vick, and Barry Sanders. That's all. He doesn't even use his man Jerry Rice, and 99 years old. He made it seem like he's not on his team.
Looks good on the extra point.
Hello,
And
do you not
that
see
will get
an
him one
88
closer.
on your team? With 4 abilities, basically a 99.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
You don't see a 99 overall power-up player.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Tyree, swerve. I got trapped by
to
2 people.
return to midfield.
If I
just
got
wish we
that
could
5
open up the
people
heads
or
of the
human
offensive and
rights.
defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things
could
just
probably
change.
I could have backed
Offensive
it.
playbook just opens up. And now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
That I could tell you,
now
like,
on 2nd and 13. Vic. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Bro, this Calais
Campbell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
One of his best stats. Was one of his best stats. Go in the comment section and tell me what was one of his greatest stats that he's ever played. Keenan! We need a big route runner in the league, though. No, he is the best route runner in the league. Because he's basically the best route runner.
44 yards.
If y'all know another good route runner who's like Keenan Allen is better than Keenan Allen, put it in the comment section. I want to see it.
Now here's Vic.
I want to see it. Oh, I have triangle open. Do that again. Do it again.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Another try after the first down sack.
He saw it.
It's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Right.
From 17 yards out.
Well,
As the Buccaneers tack onto their lead.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State underway broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get the catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery for a total of 208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in league history.
All right, kick it in the end zone. I'd rather not him run it. I'd rather him just not punch the ball and kick return. Alright, cover 6 trap. Cover 6 show 4. Let's try that. I'm gonna try this out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Flush to his right.
We own him now. Look at that. He had Jerry Rice open all game. He refuses.
That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
He refuses to throw it to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I didn't see him pass it to him
Here's Vic. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah, quarterback's fine
run
now,
for this. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Russell Wilson animation.
Here goes Vic on 4th down. Rolling to his right.
Oh, no. That has
caught.
What? It better be gone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Decline.
Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right? They just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
Now he's probably going to score.
I am so confused right now.
Oh, my gosh, bro. I messed up. I messed up, bro.
Vic with a give to Sanders.
Yeah,
a tackler that gives him some room. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, man, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
Queen, give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 15. He's got to hold him down. If he score again, he would have to score twice. I mean, 3 times just to tie the game up. If I score again. Alright. We cannot mess up. We cannot fail. We need to win this game. for the
The
series,
Bucks
bro.
offense set
For
to
the
begin their
series.
next
What should I name
possession.
this? What
Well, there are
should I
two
name
scores
this
on the
series?
plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Jerry.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first
Jerry,
downs.
Jerry,
To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away,
Read out.
first downs,
Read.
they can't touch the ball.
Sean.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go. Right, Jerry Rice with that good reception. Keenan Allen with that good block. Matt, if I get Rob Gronkowski up to a higher, like a 99 overall with 99 agility, I could get Truz, which means he automatically breaks and hits the tackle. But I should have given it a
defense
We're
knew
gonna do
what
that
was
again.
coming as he
Like he's
is
gonna read it.
smothered behind the line.
Pitch them
Yeah,
in.
it's a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back now for second down. And he's
Should've
going to
done
have
it.
to
I
protect
didn't
the
even do it.
football and take his lumps here at this
This is the thing I
stage
don't
of the
like about
game as they
read
stop
option.
him
You
behind
lose
the
yards
line.
on it.
That'll
Because
wind
the
up
quarterback's
going
all
for a
backed
loss
up,
of 4.
like right
And
there.
they're going to be
And then the
staring at a
quarterback's to where
third and
he's
long
right by
here.
the center.
From the gun, Vick. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
cannot let
They do
him
get
hold
10
it.
back, but still a ways to
Basically
go
can't.
on 4.
I think so. Let the sound like he's gonna go on, but
Vick to throw on 4th down.
Alright.
He's played a great game. It continues right there. Now Vick
Why did I
stripped.
spin
He lost the
move? Oh
football.
my
And this is
gosh.
picked up by the Bears.
why
And
did
they'll
I
set
do-
up shop in enemy territory at the
why did I
45-yard
just spin
line.
move? I'm even confusing my own self. Why did I spin move? I should have
They'll
just
run on
basically.
1st down. Sanders.
I should have basically just.
And he gets this inside the
instead of just acting like
35-yard
cool and
line.
trying
A
to juke him and
Chicago
give him
first down
yards.
there on a gain of 11. From
Gosh.
the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's not him. He's gonna run
Right
our
back
play.
to Sanders on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Vick to throw it.
Oh, he gives it to Jerry Rice like this. Wow.
He
He
is
skips Jerry Rice for 3 quarters, but he gives it to him now. Why?
35 yards. As his
You
guys
act
are
like you don't
back
see
within
Jerry
a
Rice,
single
but now you
score.
see Jerry Rice. That makes no sense.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth
You don't see
quarter.
Jerry Rice for 3 quarters, but you want to
So
give
a
it to him.
7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown,
taking it.
and an extra point to tie.
Nah,
Now
go
the
ahead,
Bucks
call
going to
for
use
it.
the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be
Oh,
back
Bo
after
Jackson's
this.
right here? Okay. Alright, Bo Jackson's right there.
And the Buccaneers able to
Right
recover.
there.
Their hands team does its job.
He's trying to kick it to
Fourth
Brian Dawkins,
quarter,
so
they
Brian
felt
Dawkins
like they
can
needed
hit
the
him.
football back.
That's
Unfortunately,
why
they couldn't
Brian
get
Dawkins
it.
was right there by
And
Jerry Rice.
I know we've brought
I had
analytics
Bo
into the
Jackson
game,
spun
and someone has said here
hit
that
that
the
spin
data
move
says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
Spin move
80% of the
tackle
time,
by a regular
the team
person that doesn't
expecting
have
it, they
enforcer.
do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
I know it happens
I just
to one
wonder
of
if that
y'all.
number is
Doesn't
much
enforcer
more of
scare
an
you? Scare you
anecdotal type
sometimes
of
when
a
you don't
number,
have
kind
your
of like when
running
the
back.
coaches tell us, well, when you score on
When you
special
put-
teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
There he goes, right side.
He just did it. He just did
Into
a
the end zone. Touchdown,
free throw
Buccaneers.
line jump.
A great
did a 10-yard
effort
line.
there.
Jump.
His second
Jump in a 10-yard
touchdown of
line.
the afternoon as the
I have to check.
Buccaneers
Dang,
tack
he
on to their
swerved like
lead.
Let's check. No, it's not. It was at the 5.
Vinatieri now to
Check
tack
really
on the
quick.
PAT.
Or I'll have to look at the video again. Let's go. You're doing
And the
good.
lead
You're
is
doing
up to
good.
14.
Took us 8 seconds to score. There's a team. We're good. We're a good team. Just we have our ups and downs sometimes.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away
I
after the
forgot what
touchdown.
happened. Oh, jeez. I should have just kicked it. Oh, okay.
This
he's gonna
fielded
run
at
it.
the 2.
Get it. Use your tackle, but look
And
at
a nice
Barry
return
Sanders.
sets him up pretty good here at the
Alright,
30-yard line.
So, cover 2-man has been working with us really well. So I'm guessing I'm going to use that until the game is over. Because it's been... Is that Joey Bosa? Where's that Nick Bosa?
The Bears offense
I don't have
ready
a
to
Nick
go
Bosa
for their
card.
next drive. And they're hoping to redo
Yeah,
their efforts in the
I know.
last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive.
Bro, I'm
When
gonna
you
need to
score
stay back
points,
for the blitz.
it's a
I'm
whole
gonna need to start
lot
doing
better
that.
view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Make Ted Hendricks quarterback spy him and make him go back.
Here's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah,
And this
not
one
catching it. No.
incomplete.
Alright, 2
Too
minutes.
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He scores, gets the interception,
So the
or
Bears with
lucky
the football
fumble,
here as we
scores
welcome you
again,
back.
and he scores again.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it
Oh,
over.
Ted Hendricks.
Here's Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Ted Hendricks.
All
No,
right, they're going to try and keep hope
blitz.
alive here on
I may
fourth
regret
down. They're
this.
going for it.
Not
Well,
blitzing.
Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression I like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too in the NFL. They're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
He is a good player. If Lawrence Taylor had 4 abilities and enforcer, I wouldn't even run the ball.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson.
Imagine if I would have hurdled over him.
2
Let's try
yards on the
hurdling.
pickup there.
Let's
It'll be
try.
2nd and 8.
I may fumble, but
This, in all
I'm gonna
probability,
try
another
hurdling
run
over
here on
something.
2nd and 8. They'll run again with Jackson.
go for
They're going
tackle.
to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
China
It's a
special.
loss of 2.
Yeah.
Now third down.
Oh, geez.
On third down, Vick being chased out left.
Oh,
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Like,
And he goes down.
that was my
Give the
fault.
sack
Alright,
to
we're running
Lawrence
slant.
Taylor.
Travis Kelce blocks. I want everyone to block except those 2.
Fourth down, Vick. Flushed out right. And
He got an
intercepted.
interception.
Maybe the turning
Yeah.
point they need.
Alright,
Picked
put him
up
in
by
seconds.
Levante
We have
David.
nothing to
And
worry
he'll
about.
get this back
Nothing to
to
worry
the
about.
32-yard line.
He has to score 2 or 3 more times.
Two-score
just
game
to
here in the
tie the
fourth,
game
and that
up.
pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
He
It
can score
does,
one.
and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drink.
Vick stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
That doesn't work.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board.
I would
It
quarterback
was needing
They added
to,
that.
having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How
I
about
like
those
that sound
defensive
effect
guys?
when I do, goes good. And when I go, oh, jeez, hit him.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Unfortunately, he does.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
4, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. I know the play clock is ahead of it, but I'm gonna wait. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Why don't just quarterback do it?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Game over. Let's go. Took the dub.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
That'll do. 49-35. Final score. See y'all later. I'm Michael Fix Better. Like this video. Subscribe right now. Please. You're not going to want to regret. I post really good videos. Trust me.